Hello, thank you for watching. It's great to have you here. Today we will be looking at a summary of the play Princess and the Hustler. This was written by Chinonyerem Odimba and was first performed in 2019 at the Bristol Old Vic. I'll also be making further videos on themes and characters in the play, so make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of that content. But for now, let's get going with the plot summary. The story takes place in Bristol on Christmas Day 1962. As the play starts, we meet the James family. Princess is 10 years old and dreams of winning a beauty pageant. Her 17-year-old brother, Wendell Jr., is a keen photographer. Their mother, Mavis, emigrated to England from Jamaica as a young woman. She is very protective of her children. The family argue but are shown to be loving and happy in each other's company. Everything changes when there is a knock at the door. In comes Mavis's estranged husband, Wendell, aka the Hustler. Mavis tells him to leave, but he refuses. Eventually, with the children in a different room, she chases him out with a knife. He knocks again, and she opens the door, prepared to use the knife on him. There, she sees Wendell holding the hand of a mixed-race girl who is slightly younger than Princess, and she hides the knife behind her back. We find out that the girl is called Lorna. She is Wendell's daughter he had with another woman, whom he left Mavis for several years earlier. Mavis and Wendell Jr. are both deeply resentful towards him for this. Princess, who is too young to remember him, is astonished to learn he is her and Wendell Jr.'s father. Wendell begs Mavis to let them stay, saying they have nowhere else to go. Mavis says that Lorna can stay, but Wendell cannot. Princess and Lorna bond while looking at pictures of beauty pageants. 3 days later, Wendell takes his 2 daughters to the Bristol docks and leaves them sitting on crates while he does some business, which is implied to be buying stolen goods. Wendell Jr. and his friend Leon see the girls. Appalled that they have been left there unsupervised, Wendell Jr. sends them home with Leon. He then confronts his father, telling him to leave the family alone. When this doesn't work, he attacks him physically. Wendell restrains him and vows to put right the wrongs he has done to the family. The action then moves to May 1963. Princess has been experiencing racial discrimination at school and is very upset by this. Because of cruel comments about her appearance, she can no longer believe in her dream of winning a beauty pageant. Meanwhile, Wendell Jr. tells his parents that he has joined the bus boycott movement, which is a protest against a local bus company who won't employ black or Asian bus drivers. Wendell tries to win his wife back, but she is still very angry with him. They go out dancing with Mavis's white friend and neighbour Margot, and it is the most fun that Mavis has had in years. Back at the flat, Wendell and Margot argue about the bus boycott. Margot is narrow-minded and ignorant in her reasons for disagreeing with the boycott. Angered, Wendell vows to do all he can to help the movement. Mavis is proud of him and they rekindle their romantic relationship. A few days later, Wendell Jr. is attacked by a racist gang while on a protest. Wendell goes out looking for the boys who did this. Meanwhile, Lorna is upset because classmates have made mean comments about her being mixed race, making her feel like she doesn't belong anywhere. She also misses her mother, who we have found out is in a psychiatric unit because of severe mental health problems. When they next meet, Mavis is frosty towards Margot over her views about the bus boycott. She tells Margot how in Jamaica, Wendell had a good office job with the army, but when he was transferred to England, he was given a much lower position with no opportunities. It was after this that he turned to a life of crime and became the Hustler. Wendell is looking after Princess and Wendell Jr. Princess is apparently ill and sleeping. Wendell tries to repair relations with his son. However, Wendell Jr. is still full of resentment towards his father. He offers Wendell the money he has saved for his future studies if Wendell leaves the family for good. Wendell Jr. leaves the flat, and shortly after this, his father also leaves. Princess is left alone. While pretending to be asleep, she has heard the conversation between her brother and father. Feeling depressed, she takes a pair of scissors and cuts off most of her hair. When Mavis returns home and finds Princess gone and her hair strands in the bin, she panics. Wendell Jr. tells his mother that Wendell has left the family and fears that he has taken Princess with him. Princess turns up in Margot's flat and is brought home much to the family's relief. Wendell Jr. shows the photographs of the family he has displayed on the wall. Lorna is delighted to see one of herself, giving her a sense of belonging in the family. 2 days after he has disappeared, a drunken Wendell returns. He explains he has been away working for the bus boycott movement and they are on the verge of victory. He gets down on one knee and proposes to Mavis, asking for a second chance at their marriage. He also vows to get a job on the Bristol docks and become a more responsible husband and father. The family get ready to celebrate the bus boycott victory. In the happiness of the moment, Wendell Jr. appears to have forgiven his father. Princess is the only one not happy. She is still very down, having lost all confidence in her appearance due to the racial discrimination she has suffered. Mavis gives a speech where she tells her daughter how beautiful black girls and women are and how Princess is the most beautiful of them all. Princess feels happy again and dances with joy. In the final scene, Wendell is wearing a dress and makeup, much to his embarrassment. He presents Princess with a beauty pageant crown. Inspired by her mother's words, Princess imagines joining a long line of black women from different nations. Together, the women bow. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed that plot summary of The Princess and the Hustler. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. See you next time.